When your business stops feeling magical and what to do about it. You know that feeling when your business used to feel like pure magic, when opportunities would just flow to you and everything felt aligned. Yeah, what happens when that stops? Where beautiful opportunities that should feel like gifts now feel like obligations, and projects that came through perfect timing now feel heavy and overwhelming. Here's what I see happening to soulful entrepreneurs. They receive these gorgeous opportunities that clearly came through divine orchestration. You can feel the magic in how they arrived through synchronicity, through referrals, through being in the right place at the right time. But the moment the opportunity lands, something shifts and they switch into prove I deserve this mode. And this is when they start over engineering, over planning, trying to control every variable. And they abandon the trust and flow that attracted the opportunity in the first place. They turn the magic into now mechanical operation and logic and hard work and effort and wonder why everything feels so hard now. Here's what I know about opportunities that come from source. They didn't arrive because you convinced someone. They came because you were aligned and trusting in the flow of life. And getting into this, like trying to muscle it towards the outcome, it's like receiving a seed from the universe and then immediately trying to manually grow the plant. You start pulling at the roots and adjusting the soil every day, subtly stressing about whether it's growing fast enough. And the same energy that attracted the opportunity, that is the energy that will grow it. But most of us get the opportunity and then immediately switch into hustle mode. We think we now have to prove we think we have to now prove we deserved it, work twice as hard to keep it, and control every variable to ensure it works. That's like getting pregnant and then trying to manually grow the baby. When you try to muscle an opportunity that came from source, you actually interrupt the natural unfolding that was already in motion. And so you switch from being in flow to swimming against it and start solving problems that don't exist yet instead of tending what's in front of you. You abandon that natural rhythm for somebody else's timeline and maybe even value unqualified opinions over your own. However, when we surrender to that divine timing, what that looks like in business is when you take inspired action without attachment to specific outcomes. You nourish yourself first so you can show up resourced, not depleted. And you trust if source sent you the opportunity, source knows how to grow it through you as the divine channel for that unique project to flow through you. And this is when you focus on being the frequency instead of controlling the results. And I know it sounds a little bit airy fairy to somebody who's been super attached on the outcome and results and prides themselves on being able to push projects towards the outcome. But when you burnt yourself out too many times, one day it comes that you can no longer perform that function. And when you're over controlling the results, all you're really doing is micromanaging something with your intellect and your brain with something that's so powerful it can grow a baby in your body. The magic returns when you remember you're not the project manager of the universe, you are the vessel. Your job is to stay open, stay aligned, and let the magic move through you the same way it brought the opportunity to you. And that that is one of the hardest, most initiatory phases for any high performing entrepreneurial woman to learn and know, but to realize that your greatest creations come from when you weren't trying for them. I mean, my babies, they came whilst I rested. My most meaningful creations came about and it took no conscious effort for me at all. And that so is true for you when it comes to your great work, your legacy work, the impact and the ripple effect that you have been divinely destined to bestow and birth through you. And you just not fucking it up and getting in the way is going to be your greatest initiation ever. Now, if you need some help, though, understanding, attaching into what is yours to move and use your strength on and massage, and what is yours to detach, surrender, and release, then I encourage you to go to biancaa.com/blueprint. This is my signature system that helps establish transformational experts, coaches, and healers 2 to 10x their income without working harder through energetic alignment and strategic architecture. This is what helps you make more money, being more you, because you get to light the way with what actually makes you feel most alive in the world, where your magic is literally the thing that drives the momentum of your business. Joy driven momentum. That's where it's at. Check it out, biancaa.com/blueprint. Bye for now. Kakite.